Hey guys, it's Monday. We're gonna be starting a new programming, new 8-week cycle here. So focusing on some different stuff. We'll be doing a little bit more weightlifting with some complexes, some unilateral work, supersetting. So some fun stuff, maybe some things that we don't normally do. We'll start off today though with 5 sets. We're gonna do 3 snatch pulls. Okay, so we're working on position, working on getting a little bit heavier with the weight. So going over 100% here. When we address the bar, we've got a snatch grip, okay? So nice and wide. We want to be doing a hook grip, so thumb around the bar, 2 fingers around that thumb. If you've been doing snatch pulls often, using straps would be totally fine. That'll help you to focus on the pull and not necessarily your grip, okay? So hook grip over the bar. I want to keep my hips nice and low here, treating it like a squat, long arms. I'm gonna drive the floor away. Once I bring it to my hips, I'm going shrug, and that's really it, okay? I can let my elbows float up a little bit, but I don't wanna see a high pull like that. Not with these snatch pulls here, okay? If you're using 105%, then that probably isn't your 105%, all right? So just a shrug, drive, extension, let the bar float up a little bit, that's fine, okay? So we're doing 3 of those, working on that leg drive, the timing, the shrug with that. So 5 sets, keeping it about at the same weight there. Then we'll get into 3 rounds for time. We've got kipping handstand push-ups, power snatches, and then pull-ups, okay? So for your kipping handstand push-ups, you'll kick up to the wall here. Okay, you lower yourself down, hips will go to the wall, knees come in, aggressively drive with those legs, fully extend out. Okay, we can always substitute that, building the upper body strength, doing a piked version. So feet up on a bench here, trying to get piked, hips over the shoulders, go down at an angle, and then press yourself back through at an angle. Okay, that's a great way to build that overhead pressing strength. Otherwise, we can mimic that with a dumbbell push press, or mimic the kipping handstand movement. So going into a dip, drive, locking it out. Okay, so very similar mechanics there. You'll come to your bar, you've got 10 power snatches. So power snatches, we're going from the ground each time. Okay, keeping the bar close, you got that hook grip, catching overhead, fully stand, back down to the ground each time. Notice I'm keeping my back flat, I'm dropping my hips, I'm still using my legs, I'm not hinging and rounding my back for this. Then we'll get into some pull-ups. So if you have kipping pull-ups, you can do those. Otherwise, we can do the banded version of the pull-up. I personally like either banding or a jumping version. So using as much of your leg as you need here, shitting over the bar, fully extend at the bottom. Notice as I go down, I'm not just stopping here. I'm relaxing my legs and going to a full extension of the arms. Okay. One reason why I like using the jumping pull-up is a lot of times with the banded pull-up, you start to struggle at that top position. You're not getting the full range of motion. But if I'm doing jumping, I'll just use a little bit more of my leg. That way I can get that full range. If those aren't options, we can always do a ring row here. Okay, so setting yourself up, driving those elbows back, keeping that midline nice and tight, legs straight there. So we've got 15, 10, 15, going through 3 rounds for time. And you'll be done with that. After that, we'll do a little finisher at the end. We'll use the rings again, okay? We'll do a ring support, that top position here, thumbs turned out, elbows locked out, belly tight, 30-second hold, okay? We can always use a band with that as well too. We could use a stable version with the bar for the dips. That's always fine. We're just working on that locked out position in that hollow body form. And then we'll do some alternating V-ups. Okay, so we're going opposite legs here. snapping at the waist, reaching for those toes. That'll be your finisher.